February 23rd, 2025. I can't sleep. I hate days like this. But at least little rationality get into people's heads. Seriously, took you long enough. Agent John, are you done playing with these damn fools? Are you? Seriously? Are you done playing with the damn fools? Okay? You know, when I was in Penny's, some investigators thought it was funny. It was so funny when she's like, just give me a name. You know, when they had a call, they think they can pay, like they said, they had a call. Thinks they can pay anybody off. That anybody would go along with it from what? Investigators in there. Heard her saying they already paid off a dirty doctor to write up she was insane. There's no competency hearing. They even said some lady was using her insurance. See, that agent where Lighthouse and the cartel made fun of him June 7th, 23, that they fooled him with a stun at Taser for Are you done playing with the fools? Are you? It takes a competency hearing. Otherwise, it's fraud. You get somebody to write up something that's not true about somebody, and they're fine. It's automatic fraud. It takes a judge. It takes a competency hearing. You have a right to your own attorney, your own doctors to dispute it. You live in the United States of America. You have rights, honey. Don't let anybody ever tell you you can't. My God, in their scenario, you could pay off a dirty doctor, slipping $5,000 or $10,000 and destroy anybody you wanted. It takes a judge. Otherwise, you're just saying you paid somebody off to write up fraud. Mental illness, mental insanity is not curable. Your brain's damaged. Takes a judge and a competency hearing. They have to explain to you. You still have rights. They will be protected. But now you have a guardian and a social worker. You're on disability. All your money will be going towards you and your care. He will have people in the courts that will let him know you're being taken care of properly. Okay? But you also have caretakers, and you have to they explain all this to you. Why you have rights. It takes it, and mental illness and mental insanity is not curable. Your brain's damaged. And mental incompetency, and for the people that are born disabled, they still have to have that. Yeah. I work with people like that. Social workers, guardians, judge over them. Okay? And it's right on Google. So that's stupid. See that a call? Thinks they can pay anybody they want. Say whatever they want. Think if they say it enough times, it'll be true. And they think that agents is dumb as a box of rocks. Are you done playing with the damn fools? Because if you write up something about somebody like that, give me a name. I don't know. Because you write up fraud, and then there's nothing to back it, no competency hearing, that you are just committing fraud. Because you didn't go through with the competency hearing. Think of that. See, that agent knows the law. What do you think he's done? He told the cops he was going after the people defrauding him. I want to make sure I wasn't part of you people. He was so mean to me on the phone. He knew you were frauding. He has some fucking child molester, some fucking Florida human trafficker, kick in my door and start stalking me as if that would be illegal. Photoshop washing yourself in the shower in the other room. Sicko. Huh? And date rape, amnesia drugs, drug somebody up so they're stoned and tell them to say or do something. And drug cartel tapes. As if he would fall for that and wouldn't know the Fourth Amendment. And racketeering. Kidnapping, human trafficking. You think he's that dumb? These people even think the police are dumb. They never fall for any of this. See, where those people are so stupid, the police thought they paid off those doctors that falsely diagnosed me with brain tumors, epilepsies, and made me so sick I swelled up, seizures, heart attacks. Want to take part of my brain out? They thought they paid them off to kill me. Because it was already documented fraud. Because there was nothing wrong with me, but my muscles locked up and they caused all that. Medical malpractice and medication errors. Now the cult's saying they were in their pocket. That's oh my God, attempted murder. Not just negligence. Are you done playing with the fools? Like people came in pennies. Well, I thought everybody was to make sure she didn't find anybody because Kieran's Will wanted to take, or some guy named Will wanted to take her out when this is over. They said it was a scam. They were trying to make sure she got nothing. You're just finding out this whole thing's a scam. Okay, Agent John, are you done playing with these fools? My brother's gay, okay? He can be whatever he wants, he's still my brother. Some real FBI agent started showing up at his work months ago. The real badge. Long time ago. Under the pretenses to make sure that gays and transgenders are being treated right, like you would really look into that. That would be probably please different parts. But you gotta hang around my brother. Guess what he found out about you, Agent John? My brother calls him his guardian angel. It was in a coffee place. My brother pointed him out. Oh, I heard a comment too. Does Agent John realize how not funny this is? He better be taking care of it. See, the feds are sort of looking into you. You know, Agent John, if you don't pay somebody for working for you, that goes into forced labor and human trafficking. You wouldn't want to say that FBI is forced laboring They're informants in human trafficking to help them get information on the cartel, and they're actually forced laboring people to work for them, right? Don't play with me, I'm not in the mood. We all know you told on me. See, where even the Hartville police told people not to say anything. That agent told all the police. He's only acting this way to get the drug dealers. They all know he told on me. Before he talked to me after the hotline, all the cops know. Everybody knows because they saw the login. You don't have the login. That's very, very rare. Or know about the case. Dear God, I've even had Amish people. Years ago, no man better say a word to her after what those apostolics did to her. Even the Amish know. Discussion in high school of how illegal this is. Old ladies, teenagers, even children, as young as 5. So, I can go out of state, I can go into different states, and they know the case. Okay? So we already know you told them. And due to the freedom of speech, even my friend Grant lived in West Virginia. He's a friend in Virginia, a real FBI agent in the office. He even said you didn't have the authority to ask anybody to stay quiet. He told them how you talked to me and how you didn't pay me. He said if that really happened, there's more than one stealing in that office. That agent don't have enough authority to ask anybody to stay quiet. Get the money for risking your life to get them information they owe you. You can't withhold it. It takes one to order it, and another one signed that you received it. There's 2 stealing in that office. That's what he told Grant. So, there's even another FBI agent. You don't have enough authority. You're just a higher police officer. Due to the freedom of speech, First Amendment, it says even Congress cannot pass a new law taking somebody's freedom of speech away or right to a religious belief. So why would a police officer be allowed to? A federal one. They don't have that kind of authority. The only time they can put a gag order on you is during a jury trial till the trial's over. And it takes a judge. And then my aim with what happened to me, that agent told all the churches. I called the hotline, they jerked me up so bad I can't even answer the phone when he tries to call. Goes to voicemail, I had a stagger, get to the refrigerator, get to the bathroom, listen to voicemail. This is agent, call me back. I can't, I fell back to sleep. I couldn't even stand up straight. Second day, not much better. Third day, made myself get up. Hold my head, what's wrong with me again? They were drugging the hell out of me up there. Got enough air in my face, called one of my witnesses. They said they'd witnessed for me, went out, bought a car, put your number in it from the voicemail, dropped it off at the mall on the way to church. Go up to Apostolic Church of Barberton, and Paul Payne was screaming at Dave about you being there. My God, I had an FBI agent in my office, he's right there. Walk off, women come up, he knows she's being drugged, beaten, raped, and he said he didn't care. Covered in bruises, lost 18 pounds, severely infected. I go in and I sit down, they follow me. He knows she's being drugged, beaten, raped, and he said he didn't care. Then strangers lie. And she's going to be mean to women. He didn't care what they did to her, and he was going to turn her back over to him. Can you imagine an agent saying that? You were bullshitting them, right? That's why none of the cops have arrested you. Because you look dirty and dangerous. Dave comes in, let's go, and he screams at me for calling the FBI on him, and he threatens to kill me himself, punches me, even goes for a gun at one point. He almost got me fucking killed. Remember when I got home. Next day, you confess. You had met with the church people, that family. And you knew they were trying to kill me because of strangers lying. Conspiracy to commit murder is a federal crime. Attempted murder. You laugh at me several times. You confess. You met with all of them. Now, you have been seen by the police, seen by hundreds. And now we're confessing on a recorded line you told on me. That is obstruction to justice, tampering with witness, tampering with evidence. So you were bullshitting the call in the drug cartel. So you can get them like you told everybody, right? Because you already told everybody. I called the FBI hotline. It was you that told. It is documented and verified by the police. The agent that returned my phone call is the one that told on me to those churches. And then you confessed on a recorded line. They all know you told on me. And then everybody in society. There was no secret. You made fun of me for some child molester, some Florida human trafficker, some serial rapist running a drug scam on me. How I did know. I didn't know who you were talking about. I've never met my rapist. You're not really that kind of sick bastard that makes fun of rape victims, right? Tells on victims calling for help, makes them beg for their life, listen informant, and then threaten them if they would dare tell, but everybody knows. That's stupid. You're bullshitting all the idiot, goofy people, right? You done playing with these fools? I like my money. It's for working the case and only working the case. I like my money. New name, new social, because we all know the cartel has it. And secure apartment. Not by craziness. You know these idiot people told people I was a woman too ugly for another man. I was a woman too stupid for another man. They told people I had charges. I've never been prosecuted for anything. I had one traffic ticket. 1989, paid my ticket. I have nothing. They told people I was found incompetent. They told people I was found insane. I've never had a competency hearing. They just run around lying. You're done playing with the fools. Because like that real FBI agent, it's been here with my brother. Agent John needs to realize how not funny this is. He needs to be wrapping this up. You fed your informant, a rape victim, back to the drug cartel with a legally bucked phone, car, and home. And you want to say you were actually part of taking Judge Peter down in Florida, right? And the 100 human traffickers. And the Texas group and all the other drug dealers and human traffickers that break their crimes around me. You were part with the U.S. Marshals and the sheriffs. Getting all those drug dealers and human traffickers. You were helping out in the nationwide human trafficking scam, right? You weren't hindering it and obstructing justice. Because my case was part of it. I go up at Akron, we all know Karen's Wells Open. We all know her case is part of the nationwide human trafficking scam. You were pulling them so you could save more lives, right? But you sacrificed me. I like my damn money. We all know you told on me. Then it just becomes stupid. You don't have the authority. You've been bullshitting all these people. And run around bullshitting everybody else. There's enough shit flying around me. You have to get the head boots out. I like my money. And this shit needs to stop. Okay? We understand each other. Because there's other agents looking at you now. Gonna wrap this shit up. Pay off a dirty doctor. Like those, some of the investigators. Because it's like, just give me a name. Because I'll tell you what. They're saying they paid off some dirty doctor. They were in a cult's pocket. They're not only breaking HIPAA. That's 1 to 5 years. $250,000 fine, and I can sue for $1.5 million on board. Give me a fucking name. And then you're saying they had them write up fraud. Are you done playing with the fools? Do you know these idiots even told people, oh, she's got dementia or Alzheimer's? Are you done playing with the fools? Are you done playing with the fools? I had some lady use my insurance. Like I said, there was some lady using your insurance too. And the guy's like, well, there's no compensating. See, an agent, when somebody says they were listed insane, well, where's the compensating? Judge has to rule it. Has to be a guardian, social worker. You can't just pay someone off. That's wrong. You gotta put, yeah. And they were talking about that other lady using my insurance. None of this is right. No, it's not. And that's a big lawsuit. And all the doctors that falsely diagnosed me with brain tumors, epilepsy, MS, one thing was wrong with me is my muscles locked up. They already documented fraud. Not 2002. Like the lady said, I looked it up. They did document they were fraud. They were defrauding her. Yep. Now they're saying the cops to having them do it. That's attempted murder. It wasn't just gross negligence and some idiots ripping me off. That was attempted murder. Are you done playing with the fucking fools? See, they think the police are stupid. They think the FBI is stupid. That there's not laws or rules. They can just do whatever they want, like hire the Florida drug cartel, set up button cameras, Photoshop you washing yourself in the shower and put it in the other room, and laugh in your face they did it in front of the cops because they're fucking fools. And where you have bruises, you're sick, and you take a drink in the room, go dizzy and black, or you wake up with an injection mark, you're infected. We were drugging you up until you say this, and got you so stoned you couldn't remember nothing. We did this, and they had a beat and rape. You have no memory and just left you like that. Are you done playing with the fools? Are you? Like they said in Golden Crown, we heard some fucking child molester was running around saying bad stuff about Karen's will. Karen's will better be taking care of that fucking child molester. Yeah. Florida human trafficker. Some guy named Will. Well, who is some guy named Will? He's a Florida human trafficker that dates Michelle. The Judge Peter Main drug cartel guy that they got him and 100 human traffickers. He's a Florida human trafficker with that Florida human trafficker Erica, all that hates their phone, or me and I've heard done for stuff for people to turn on her. Ha 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 ha. Are you done playing with the fools? All the tapes before were me and not her. It was my idea to come up with it. My idea to do it. My idea to say it. Probably people turn on. They thought for Well, it was only you I could hear. And I said, I still fell for it. You done playing with the fools. Like my money. Got a lot of bad guys off this case. If I just think police or an agent would have been put in the middle of the cartel, they would have got a promotion, pay raise. No, you fed a rape victim, a human trafficking victim, back to him, didn't know what she was facing. Told him, we're calling for help because an occult was threatening to kill him. There was attempts on her life, didn't know about all this other stuff because they're so drugged out. Went and told him you didn't care what they're doing to him. Told him they called the FBI, and the FBI wouldn't care what they did to him. And you fed him back to him. You got all that information and saved all those other lives. Got my money for me, don't you? Forced labor with no pay is human trafficking. Don't want to say the FBI. It's forced laboring informants with no pay to the cartel. It's 20 years. So is obstruction justice, tampering with an evidence, tampering with witness, telling on a victim, calling for help. You were just playing the fools, right? Got a lot of fools. Saved a lot of lives, too. You weren't obstructing justice in a major FBI case, right? And then they sold the login within the first month and everybody had it. And then it became stupid for me to stay quiet. Everybody was talking about it. Even my grandson, Daniel, years ago, his teacher. Everybody knows what's going on about our family. I know. So, if you're done playing with the damn fools, got my money. Officer Marco John could bring it. A little angry with you. Just a little bit. You're done playing with the fools. They can't do any of this. They thought they could just pay off somebody dirty. Come on now. That's automatic fraud. Automatic fraud. And the person goes to jail for it. It's fraud. It's a big fraud scheme. Like my friend from the prosecutor's office, it's a big fraud scheme. Everything's fraud. Stocking tapes with washing yourself in the shower in the other room, drug confessions, saying you paid off dirty doctors. You know, that other lady using my insurance. They said even people investigating realized where my brother said right after my dad gave David a job, some heavy-set, white, round woman showed up. Why would she be round? I bet she was pregnant. No, marriage was a scam. My dad's job, where Tim bragged how much money he made, it's equivalent to about $150,000 a year. That factory job, if not more, with overtime. You do realize that? All you had to do was marry me. I have a feeling where Barb said he had sex with all kinds of women in the basement before we got married. She was so glad he settled down. She told me that after we married. Been nice if she would have told me that before. I have a feeling one of those women was a woman with 2 little girls using my insurance, raking up all those bills. His way of taking care of her. And her using my insurance, running up all those bills. It's like where Almond Hospital called me one time. Want to talk about the stay in your hospital. I stayed in your hospital for years. Tell them about this lady using my insurance. We see Dr. So-and-so. Never heard of them. We sat and talked. Ma'am, I've never met you. You said you have 2 little girls. I have 3 boys. See what I mean? My mom knew her, my brother. Kay McMillan, the secretary at Midwest Rubber, threatened to put Dave in jail. Of that other woman showing up at the factory, rumors of him cheating on me. He's telling me that they're lying, trying to break us up. Some crazy woman has your ID. Stuck with tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars of copays over 15 years. She even used my prescription card. Being 18 and naive. I'm always with you, but when I'm at work, you didn't work all that overtime. Don't stay at work. So, we're going to have a long talk. You can't, and for you idiot people, they can't pay it off a dirty doctor to write up something false. You don't have to have a competency hearing. It takes a judge to lift you insane, and the person is perfectly competent. Takes care of themselves. It's automatic fraud. You can't just write up something that's false. It makes it fraud. And automatically a lie. It's not curable, your brain's damaged. It's even like where children that are born disabled, with mental development disabilities, they still have to have a competency hearing. They still have to have a judge. I take care of people like that. Social worker, guardian, disability. Now, if you're saying Social Security disability owes me 20, 25 years back pay, I am poor. I don't have any pride anymore. I don't take bullshit, but I don't have pride. I'll take the money. Because you can't say, I'm disabled, and you didn't pay me. I'm not disabled. I'm just being smart-ass. I'm just tired of all the bullshit. Now, if you're done playing with these people that are bullshitting everybody, that they could actually do any of this. If they're fraud scheme, like my friend from the prosecutor's office, it's a big fraud scheme. This whole thing is. It's a flat-out fraud. Yeah. I like my money. But as an agent, you knew it took a competency hearing. You couldn't just pay somebody off. You knew nobody could be in my home, let alone some fucking child molester. Someone selling kids and women for sex slaves and being murdered. Some fucking serial killer, they call him a serial rapist. For the Florida drug cartel running a drug scam on somebody, or drug confessions and photoshopping and washing, trying to bullshit you. Someone trying to bullshit you. Huh? And you knew it took a competency hearing, that they couldn't just have somebody wire out fraud. Right? Absolutely. If you're tired of playing with the bullshit, I like my money. Because you've been bullshitting them that you didn't have to pay me. Because like a criminal attorney, please. prosecutor's office. And another federal agent. Now there's another one watching you. You got my money. You done playing with the fools. They can't do anything. Like they said in Pennies. It's a big scam. That's all it is. They've been telling people that for years. It's a big scam, the whole thing. That call would try anything. Not me to be played with. Alright, now I'm gonna blow this. I like my money agent job. Like that other FBI agent. He needs to be wrapping this up. I like my money.